last 8 months a mandatory requirement for prescription mail. I have met with several pharmacists. I have visited a number of pharmacies, Walgreens, Rite Aid, Giant Eagle, a couple of Giant Eagles, some independent, Davies Pharmacy, a couple independent pharmacies. Ever since this was enacted, I really had some concern with the fact that laying off people at these pharmacies, that technicians would be laid off. I know for myself, when I go into a pharmacy and get a prescription, I usually walk out with something inside the prescription. And I think most people do, and I think most of the pharmacists that I've spoken to have said the same thing. Therefore, we've lost some tax revenue because of it. But the biggest thing is that we've lost some jobs. And it's been very concerning to me, and I've talked to both of you before about this, that it is very concerning. The mail order, since it has been enacted, has increased from 41% to 75% during this period of time. Some participants have been happy with it, but many have been unhappy with it. Last night, I was having dinner, and a lady came up to me and said that her mail order prescription didn't come in. She was all upset about it. Some people in this building had trouble with mail order. We've been inundated with a number of complaints. I know you have, and I have, and I know you have, Todd. So it has been a concern. I spoke to Carol, who handles our insurance, and she agrees that common sense will prevail, and that people that do like this mail order will continue with it. The people who don't will go to their local pharmacy to get the prescription filled. She feels that it's still a savings for us. We're still going to save money in the county, but it gives the people an opportunity to support our local pharmacies and hopefully get back these people that were laid off, that they can get back to work, and get some income from the taxes. So
the reality is, though, that it really hasn't saved as much money as the Caremark had promised.
Exactly. And I don't want to talk about Caremark and then they got away, but they've had an awful lot of problems. I understand now that they're going to have their own drugstores, and although our participants won't be required to use them, I understand that there are some that will be required, and I think this is ridiculous. It's hurting our own people, it's hurting our own pharmacy, it's hurting our own workers. It's not fair. So this has bothered me for a long time, and I'm convinced now that we have to remove that mandatory requirement and make it optional. And I think, again, people that like it will continue with the mail order. The others will at least get the opportunity to go local. So that's what I'm proposing.
Well, Doc Ferguson, first and foremost, I want to thank you for investigating thoroughly, bringing that information to us. And I was not part of those discussions early on, but I am very much supportive of making this an optional program, because yes, we are very sensitive to putting people to work, and more importantly, keeping people working in Stark County. And you're right, when I go into a pharmacy, I don't just walk out of there with what I went in there for. I don't know anybody that does, unless they go through the drive-thru. But you have my 100% support.
Thank you.
All right. Well, we have.
I'll make a motion that we remove the mandatory requirement for the mail order prescription drugs and make it optional.
Second.
Okay, we have a motion and second. Is there any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.